Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Risk of Rain 2. It's a very dramatic intro. So I figured, if it's always going to be the case that I do the void fields after like the first or second biome, in order to save you all having to see that repetitive thing over and over again, which I still kind of think they should probably fix somehow, we could just start the recordings at the end of the void fields. So that is what I've done here today. You can see we got a pretty decent number of items for only being one biome plus the void fields into the game, and I think we got really lucky with our reds. So first of all, we got the brilliant behemoth at the end of the void fields, which is cool. But during the first level, I pulled a Nkuhana's opinion. That's maybe how that's pronounced. Which, if we can find some bustling fungus, I think will cause our turrets to just be constantly shooting skulls. Not constantly, but we won't have to do anything. They will just periodically fire skulls at people. I still don't actually know how this works. And again, huge bummer that there's no information in the tooltip that we're looking at right now. But basically, aside from the fact that I really want to play around with the turrets that are healing zones gimmick, we now have another good reason to pick up bustling fungus. So we're going to be 100% on the lookout for that. And we got some squid turrets, we got an attack speed item, ukulele, and air-to-ground missiles. It feels like a pretty good start to me. And I'm hoping that the combination of the electric capacitor and our abilities will give us a good shot at... oh hey, this is actually really good. This is an opportunity to test whether or not we can open up that gate after the first time and get the rings again. But what I was going to say is our abilities are a little bit more damage focused here. The reason we're playing as engineer is that I wanted to... Wow, that really worked. I wanted to experiment a little bit with that harpoon thing that we unlocked. As you can see, the harpoons do enough damage to trigger the magic rings, which is nice. We have one copy of the fire ring. Okay, a grinder. That's interesting. We have some stuff I would like to grind. My experience playing with these through the void fields in the first biome is that I actually think the heat-seeking harpoons are really cool and powerful, and they let you fight. They really increase our offensive potential. They let us fight really effectively from further away than usual, which is already a thing that the engineer was kind of good at, given the turrets and everything. But I really don't know if I think that the price of losing your only defensive thing is too high. Because, like, now we have no mobility and no defensive options, and it's just... It feels to me like you could really get blown the hell up with this ability loadout. And I mean, obviously everything's working out fine so far, but I fought like a wandering vagrant. That's like the only dangerous enemy we've seen so far. So I guess we'll just have to be cautious. Is that the button? No, that's not the button. I'm pretty happy that we pulled this biome. This is good luck. It might just be a lucky kind of run. I could certainly use it, man. I guess I could have just lightning striked him. No button here. Right, you're getting the lightning. Unfortunately, I still don't really know where the buttons can spawn, so we're just gonna look near all of the large objects in the stage. So you can see here, when one of the projectiles kills its target, the others will not just impact or immediately explode. Put the thing on there. Okay. I'm glad to see that the buttons still spawn. Although I guess we knew that, didn't we? Yeah, let's grind this. If the intended target of the homing harpoons dies before all the harpoons reach their thing, they will go off and find something else to kill, which is nice. We probably don't need all of this healing stuff. And then, like, is there anything else? Oh, the squid. Yeah, I don't really like the squid turrets very much. They just don't seem to do very much damage. I think I'll hold on to the red whip, though. I actually really like the movement speed from that. Alright, so let's see if we can find ourselves another button. I do really love how easy the harpoons make it to deal with some of the enemies that I consider to be the most annoying. Alright, fungus. Hey, that, again, feeling pretty lucky today. You know, in some ways. In the video game, right now at this moment, is maybe maybe a disclaimer I should make. Let's hope that there's a button around here somewhere. So I'd really love to do this without having to spend a huge amount of time in the level looking for it. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Okay, leech seed. Leech seed is fun. It's good with the fire skulls when you are healed thing. We may as well open this. I can't imagine what I would rather have, but we have so much money. Ooh. I do like the Somerang a lot, actually. You know what? I am going to swap. The Somerang does a lot of damage. It's a little bit more positional than the lightning. You got to make sure that you're shotgunning the enemy properly with it to get full damage potential. But it sure does do a ton of damage. I think that's less exciting than the Somerang. Well, shoot. I think we've looked at all of the spots that I've ever seen the buttons spawn. What is this printing? This is printing stun grenades. You know what? Actually, I will take one of those. That's what I targeted, really? I think having a stun grenade is nice for the turrets. We probably won't get a lot of play out of it, but... no button here. Shoot. I thought we were going to get to test this. Okay. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it's over here somewhere. I mean, I can't have checked this area too thoroughly. There's an unopened chest. And another equipment box. Okay, that's not very exciting. It's like, what if you had health that you couldn't restore via Leech Seed? We might just be out of luck here. I might not... Oh, there it is. There it is. Never mind everything I was just saying. Okay. Not very good items, in my opinion. Does this open the thing? It does say the gate shifts. Okay. We shall go and have a look. Real quick, let's just jam. I don't think that that's any good at all on this character. Yeah, I do not like the way that this apparently locks onto the locks onto all the pots in the area. I guess we should probably make sure we destroy those before the boss. Also, the targeting is really finicky. It creates this huge box on your screen, which sort of implies that it will acquire targets anywhere within that box, but actually it will only acquire targets while you are holding mouse 1 if they are very close to the center of your screen. And even then, not always, is what I have discovered so far. The missiles do enough damage to set off the rings. Our mines do enough damage to set off the rings. So if we could get a couple more rings here, it would be pretty damn good. I don't know how many is too many. Like, at some point you probably want to stop picking up items that only do something once every 10 seconds. Okay, cool. We do get to have them more than once. Oh god, but see, this is like one of those situations where it might be nice if I had any defensive options at all. Chop, chop, chop. I love you, Somerang. They do still drop the rings. That's awesome. Okay, well. That feels like a pretty big power boost, huh? And the turrets get their own rings. It seems like they get the little visual effect, but I'm pretty sure they can't set them off. So, unfortunately, we are not benefiting from this quite as much as we could. Alright, we are definitely, like, way past the time when you should be leaving the second biome. because we were playing around and exploring. So let's get a move on here. Yeah, we're gonna end. It's gonna be like 20 minutes. By the time we're in Biome 3, we're gonna have to really haul ass. Alright, so where do we want to put our turrets? We'll put one up on that rock, too. Alright. Good luck to us. Come on. Oh, I forgot to lead on my mines. That's gonna hurt. Well, it turns out he's not where I need him to be anyway. Okay, that was close to 5... Was that not 5 seconds? Apparently that wasn't 5 seconds. You know, it was probably 5 seconds once I started dealing damage, but I definitely did not wind up as quickly as I could have there. On the whole, though, I have to say I'm pretty pleased with a lot of how the early part of this fight went. And yeah, more rings. More rings is pretty good. So if I just come over here and hang up on my turret. Okay, now I have a zone. Now we're both healing constantly. Are we gonna shoot skulls? Yeah, okay, they're coming out. Actually, they're coming out pretty frequently, it looks like. It's kind of hard to tell because the enemies are dying so fast, but actually this really seems to be working. So, I mean, I could just do this from right here. I'm allowed to rotate. Man, maybe I should have put the two turrets on top of each other. We put this guy down second, right? Let me... Yeah, look at all the healing procs. Okay. I think we probably ought to get moving. But I wonder if the damage from that's actually going to turn out to be viable. I have no idea how the Nkohana's opinion actually works. Like, if the damage values are based on the amount you were healed by, or what the proc chance is. So unfortunately, that is going to inhibit my ability to manipulate it. Alright, we found the teleporter really quickly. We definitely want to have a little bit of a look around before we go setting things off. This guy's getting the song ring, damn it. Never mind. He's not getting anything. Yeah, we definitely want to have a quick look around here, because, like, if there's a shrine in the mountain, or, I don't know, a gold shrine or something, we should definitely find it. I am not a big fan of this personal shield generator. Why can't we get good items? Where's all my crit classes? That is pretty satisfying. Just like marking some enemies and then continuing on with what I was doing. Alright. I'm happy with the number of explosion sounds I heard there. I think that was good. I'm less happy with the number of lasers. Ow. Do I have enough money for this? No, not quite. Oh, the medkit. For a second there, I was like, why did I get a healing skull? But, right. Delayed heal off of damage. Alright, welcome aboard, sir. Well, alright, it looks to me like we are not going to get a challenge of the mountain here. That's fine. We'll sweep the beach. I am not spending money on equipment barrels. Oh, there's an adaptive. Okay. I'm terrible at these. Just put down a turret to cover me. Oh, I don't actually have the money. We're gonna just take the first item that looks good. Oh, it's so hard to tell with so much stuff going on. Ah. I tried to grab the ukulele. And there were definitely better items, but it's just like, it's so hard for me to look at the thing, see that it's a good item, and decide to hit the button fast enough. The moment where I recognize what the item is and whether or not I would like to have it is always the moment when it changes. Okay, let's go hit the button. I think we've seen what we need to see around here. And one of the things that we've seen is that there are no good printers around. Second leech seed's exciting, though. Yeah, we do know that there's a chest up here. We may as well grab this real quick. Oh god, look at the number of wisps. Just an absolute nightmare. What an area. Why are there so many wisps? What is going on? See, this right here, this is a situation where I wish I did have some fireworks. Oh, hey, the big drone. I just skated right past this. Okay, well, we'll buy him after the teleporter event, I guess. I'm not going to hang around and generate 1900 gold. Although, it is always tricky to guess whether you're going to get enough. I think I want to take more fungus. I think I want more powerful fungus, because it kind of seems like we got a thing going here. No. Bad. Yeah, honestly, do I think we'll make 1800 gold during a teleporter event? Probably not. 1896? Are we going to slow down even more so that we can get a fancy drone? Probably, yeah, probably. It's a pretty good drone. Oh, what am I doing? I want to put these... I don't want to put these in overlook positions. I want them in a place where they can... where I can stand on them, and also I probably want to put them together. So we'll just wait until our cooldown's back, and then we'll put it down on top of the other one, and we'll let them generate stuff for each other. And then they have to be in a place where I can get to them easily. I guess I could have put them both up there. I have the double jump. I am more easily able to access that than usual. Wow, he got obliterated. Look, I'm helping. Now we all have so much health per second. I really need enemies to spawn, though, because like that's a critical part of making money here. Was there a blood shrine somewhere? And there's chests over here, but I don't really want to be opening random chests right now. I don't remember if we've had the big drone, the TC-280, on camera during the series. It's pretty great. It's a little bit vulnerable because it's so big. And so I find that if you get it in a situation where you don't have a lot of other drones, it will sometimes just die really quickly, which obviously is not ideal. But if you have enough things to distract the enemies, if there are enough other targets, it will really put out a savage amount of damage. I don't know. Our damage seems okay. I'm a little worried. This totally might not be worth the time we're spending on it because it is just a drone. Oh, we're getting close. Please hurry. And then we'll hit the teleporter and we can open the other boxes that are over there and that chance shrine with whatever we have left over from the boss fight. Alright, let's do it. Of course, it's an enemy that probably cannot be killed in 5 seconds most of the time because it spends a ton of time underground at the beginning of the fight. That felt pretty fast. I'm a little surprised it wasn't 5 seconds. It might be 5 seconds from the moment you touch the teleporter, in which case it's way less than 5 seconds on the actual boss because every boss takes time to spawn in. Or, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll get it eventually. What is over here on these stairs? Okay, it's just a normal box. Feels like I don't really need to do a whole lot here. I'm just gonna stand here and pulse healing. Get them, skulls. I love that they're not just homing projectiles, they are specifically flaming, homing skulls of death. Wow, yeah, and we're sending them out, like, very frequently. Proc chance must be pretty good. Alright, well, I'm just gonna chill here. I suppose I could probably go get a drink, honestly. This will stop being effective as a strategy before too much longer, I have to imagine, because at some point, you know, the enemies just do too much damage for you to stand still and tank a hit. Alright, very, very quickly, let's go try to clean up these other things. Convert our gold into value and then get out of here. Alright, I like it. I like an item that helps us convert gold into value. We saw another... I thought we saw another thing up here. It might have just been that guy's corpse, honestly. Probably was. Why do they make enemies that are kind of the same color as the chests? What? Who would do such a thing? Alright, even faster converting of gold into value. I dig it. Super happy about that. Also, that means that we got 2 items out of that shrine in 2 pulls. And then... yes, here we go. I was gonna say, I was pretty sure we saw something up here. You know, honestly, crowbar might not be too bad. I wonder how the crowbar works with hits that land simultaneously. Like, if you get close and you shotgun the Somerang at someone, it probably gets hit by more than one of the projectiles at a time, right? So, do they all get the bonus from the crowbar, or... I don't know, maybe they're not... They probably don't occur on the same frame, I guess. Hi. Thinks he can escape from me. Well, apparently he's right, because my projectiles are very stupid. Alright, so here, again, we have an incentive to slow play. We have the red chest on this level. Oh, he did die. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I just wanted to make sure we could hit this so we don't have to come back up here. Although it turned out not to maybe be the best investment. Alright, where is... there it is. I'm feeling a lot better about our mobility. 3743, okay. And there's going to be lots and lots and lots of stuff for us to spend money on here. Harvester's Scythe is definitely compelling. Oh, also, we have a grinder, which I'm pretty happy to see. Because I think these are not valuable to us. The thing, they're just like such a small amount of health, too. Since shield is so much worse than real health... ow. Do you mind? Since shield is so much worse than real health, that item really needs to give you a lot more shield. I think I might actually be cool with the rest of our items. I don't think we need to get rid of anything else. looking for? Money-making opportunities here. I have a lot of faith in our friends to get things done on the murdering front while we just run around and loot. God, there's a lot of turrets on this level. Are there no shrines? I feel like this place is usually just packed with shrines of battle. Ooh, incinerator drone. That's exciting. Because I could really use a shrine of battle at this moment. What's going on over here? Okay. Yeah, we could do the back tunnel real fast. We'll just tear through here, and we'll go ahead and open stuff in this back area if we see things worth opening. Although, actually, I bet the teleporter's back here. Because we didn't see it out there anywhere. Yeah, it sure is. Okay, well, then that removes our incentive to open things in the tunnel. Because we are going to have to come back here either way. Although I guess I'll open stuff that's... We'll open stuff that's over here. Because we'll come back in through that same entrance. I love you, Sawmorang. Sawmorang might be my favorite of the straight damage items. Oh, hey, a Harvester's Scythe. This feels like a place where we ought to actually use our stuff. We ought to take things fairly seriously. Okay. Good murder, everyone. So I'm fairly sure that multiple Harvester Scythes does not increase the amount of crit you are getting from the sides. I think it's, if you have at least one, you get 5% crit, and then additional ones just improve the heal. So I don't think we really want to use the Scythe Printer now, although I guess superfluous healing's never really superfluous for us. Not anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll go ahead and spend on that. Ooh, I do not think we have a way of activating this right now. Got ourselves a Frost Relic, which is probably not very good for us. I'm even more encouraged to be at a distance than I was before, thanks to the magic of the harpoons. And then on top of that, our turrets are probably... Well, I mean, we can place our turrets in places where they'll be near enemies, right? We want them to be in places where we have the ability to interact with them anyway. Arm plate. I do like another ring. I'm fine with another sprint thing. Oh, there is a battle shrine right there. So I think I'm going to take a random green. Oh, I'm out of money. Well, that's solvable. Yeah. It sure is. Alright, show me good random green. Yeah, actually pretty happy about a fuel cell. The damage from this is okay, and it looks like it does not apply a debuff. Oh, sticky bombs. Yeah, sticky bombs is a white quality item I'll take more of. I think this does nothing. Key does basically nothing. And then the book. The book does basically nothing. Okay, we got lots and lots of printables. How many printables do I actually want to spend here? I have no idea because the numbers are not on the items. I don't know if this is one of those ones that has like a cap or... Because I'm pretty sure that... I think I remember seeing in the logbook that more sticky bomb items increases the chance of sticky bomb application, not the damage of the application. And if it's, you know, obviously there are some items like the crit classes where there's just a cap to how many of them are useful. So we'll stop there with the sticky bombs. I might print a bunch of these. Nah, we'll hold off. Save these for maybe something a little bit more powerful. You know, like crit classes. Think about how fast our turrets are going to be sprinting. It really does feel like you just get themed runs sometimes. Here's the thing about randomness and the human brain. Humans perceive real randomness as being streaky. We're not good at understanding what random really means, not in any intuitive way. Oh, that's right, I did want to get you up. Oh, actually, our friend here is quite expensive. Okay. Now we should probably go, because 40 minutes. I mean, I feel strong. We're letting the enemies scale up a lot, but we're scaling up a lot too. It's not like we're not getting anything out of it. And since it's all about relative scaling, I'm not actually sure if we're coming out behind or not here. Okay, I put that turret down inside of the wall while trying to place it up on a rock. So that's pretty not ideal. Got him! The imp is another enemy where I was pretty bummed out when it was imps because that guy spends a lot of time invincible at the beginning of the fight, usually teleporting around. But he was close enough to us, and they were close enough together, that I figured, well, we could go for the Salmerangs and try it. And try it we did. We gotta keep an eye out for Lemurians. If Elder Lemurians spawn, we gotta get the hell out of here. But hey, we unlocked a thing. At the very least, we earned something. I shouldn't jump to set the mines further, because jumping kills your mushrooms. Yeah, come over here, I dare you. He's not even going to get close enough for the skulls to affect him. I guess the skulls are doing enough damage to set off the ring? Which is interesting, because that means... That probably means that the turret's rings can be set off in the same way, right? Okay, so that was... Yeah, that was... No, that's just wisp explosions. Those aren't procs. I'm trying to be on the lookout for turret procs. Alright, we're just going to hit it immediately, because we are really not doing so hot on time. I think we've got a very powerful build, but of course... It doesn't really matter how powerful your build is when you get to the last stage of the boss. I wonder, though... Oh... Should we loop? I don't want to loop. I think we feel powerful now. We should go for it now. But if we looped, we could do the gold thing. I wonder if you lay down turrets, like, toward the end of Phase 3, do they remain fully equipped through Phase 4? Does he steal their stuff as well? Because if not, that could be a pretty good way of dealing with that phase, that very difficult phase. Sadly, the Sommerangs can only kill so many of them. Okay, so apparently all of the world's enemies have shown up to fight. Is that gonna? That's probably not gonna make it all the way over there. It actually totally did. I totally killed that guy with those grenades. All right, well that's a pretty disappointing green printer there. Sure. More of that is fine. Just put down a bunch of mines. Got him. That's probably gonna go a long way toward killing him, honestly. Yeah, wow, he took a lot of damage from that. So much that he is not willing to be near us anymore. Oh, he died before the second set of Sommerangs even reached him. Yo, blazing contraption is like is very much the kind of thing that could still end the run very quickly. Alright, let's go look for the teleporter this way, because we saw that there are still lots of items over here. Awesome. I do not have a hunter's headdress. I'll take that. I didn't even... The cosmetic system that they've set up for the game is really working, because to check whether we had a hunter's headdress, I did not look at my items, I looked at my character's head. Without even really thinking about it. I didn't realize that that was what I had done until a moment later. Ah, shoot. I executed my first jump shortly after leaving the platform. Alright, well I want to go up there. There's definitely stuff up there, but there's also stuff down here. Pretty happy to see all of these glasses all of a sudden. Yeah, I think there's at least a possibility that we could pull this off here. A lot's going to come down to that last phase, and that last phase has to just be harder and harder the longer you've gone, right? Because one of the biggest ways that you get stronger over the course of a run is getting more items. And that last phase, it's purely just your accumulated stats versus Mithrix's accumulated stats. Another death mark. That's a shame. We really don't have a way of taking advantage of this. I mean, we have daggers. Cool. We have daggers. We have some sources of fire. We do have chrono baubles, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have a chrono bauble. So we're close. It's just that, you know, that elusive fourth debuff. I figure we had to do that shrine, just like partially to avoid me accidentally setting it off during the teleporter event. Alright, pretty good start with the Sommerangs. Didn't manage to get more than one of them there. Alright, and then we move and we let our various things do their various things. Set the turrets down near each other. I forgot to do that, and one of them died horribly as a direct result, one has to imagine. So yeah, at this point, I would like it if we had more crit glasses, but I think our crit items are probably going to be active enough, often enough, that we're in a pretty good spot. We have this gimmick, which we probably could not rely on when facing Mithrix, because obviously he will just obliterate us. Are they going to survive? Are they going to be able to make it through? Oh, they did. Just barely. It was just barely enough healing to eat the mushroom aura. I should probably not stand on them, though, because I'm increasing the likelihood that they will get mushroomed. Let's just lay down some more mines. Apparently, all my mines are still out. Yeah, almost all of the enemies we've fought are either flying or mushrooms who attack from a great distance, so... It looks like we lost our TC-280 at some point. I don't even know when that happened. Unfortunately, unlike most drones, the TC-280 cannot be repaired. When it dies, it's dead. So, no sense going looking for it. Alright, hold on. I definitely saw red claws through the ground over here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where. Okay. Never mind, we're just gonna go. 47 minutes is like... That's a stronger Mithrix than I would like, but also I feel pretty strong. Yes, keep killing. Killing on my behalf. We have never spilled enough... I was gonna say alien blood, but most of them don't really have blood, it doesn't seem like. Alright, so if we're able to keep the incinerator drones alive, we'll have fire for Mithrix. We'll have bleed pretty easily. We'll have slow, and then it's just if we could find something that did a 4th debuff on like the pool island, we could still get use out of these death marks. I'm not thinking that it's likely on this one. Okay, our damage is alright. And that was without even using Somarangs. Let's put down some turrets too. Let's burn through these guys quickly. One Somarang charge does the job pretty pretty effectively. And again, I hate to sound like a broken record, but man, it sure would be nice if I knew exactly how much time it took for a Somarang charge to come back. Feels like information that should be on the UI. Okay. Jeez, I took a big hit there. So again, the lack of defensive options is something I'm still scared about. And as we know from prior experience, those Chimera guys, the ground ones, are not a joke. They will blow your ass up. I guess we should go check out Lunar Orb Island. Oh hey, there's a dude over there. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And apparently he is out of range. Because this is another situation where if we were offered Visions of Heresy, I would gladly take it. Effigy of Grief is a no thank you. That doesn't do anything right now. And that is definitely a no. Shaped glass is a terrifying concept. Well, you know what? Maybe it's... I'm not gonna take it, but maybe actually it's good. I wonder if it would make him have a lot less health in the last phase. And it's already the case that we kind of can't survive him hitting us, right? So it might be an okay trade-off. I'm seeing a lot of red. Ooh, that's a debuff. It took one of my death marks, but we still have one. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. And is there a pool up here? There is. It's... I couldn't even tell what that was. Oh, it's the houseplant. Yo, the houseplant would be great, but I really don't feel safe gambling. I will, however, give you all of my white scrap. Because why not? Yeah, I don't feel safe blind gambling green items. Alright, let's go do this boss fight. I believe there is a real chance. Ow! Actually, I guess we can just stand up here and enjoy the fruits of our fungus. Too far away to... Sure would be nice if we could target that guy right now. Alright. And it looks to me like our turrets are just not coming. They're so far back that I think the only assumption we could make is that they are not even trying to approach. Now, a couple of them are. Certainly not most of them. Alright. We're going to put both of the turrets up on one of these things. Keep them close to each other, let them fire skulls at him. Oh, you're the king of nothing, alright. Alright, and then basically just keep him away from them. Wow, that was... we got 4 debuffs even without the fire. Maybe we didn't need the other thing. I mean, obviously, we would still use it. Really, he was... he sure showed those turrets who's boss. Ow. Full run speed. Insufficient. What the hell are my drones? Okay, this is not going as well as I was hoping. I don't remember this being such a problem last time. His wave hitting the turrets and killing them in a way that there's literally no way to avoid. That wasn't happening, right? I don't know what the hell he's doing, but clearly we're not going to be able to keep the turrets alive. This should kill him. Okay. Yeah, that didn't really go as smoothly as I was hoping. I mean, we got there. Our gear is actually really good. And we are not reliant on gimmick. But I also wanted my gimmick. You know, I worked hard for this gimmick. Hey, I actually made contact with some of that. Damn it. Yeah, the damage that everything deals is just, it's too high to put the turrets together and have them do that gimmick. I have to keep them separated or else they'll have no chance of being alive to deal damage. Well, I probably want to take it easy on killing... Never mind. On killing this last guy, so that we can respawn our turrets before Phase 3 starts, is what I was going to say. Ow. Oh god, I'm so slow. I don't even know why I got so slowed there. That shouldn't have happened. Run! Ooh, okay. That was too far away. Oh, it's dead. I wonder if there's a spot far enough away from Mithrix that you could place the turrets where they won't be harmed. Okay, yeah, it seems like if they're on the outer ring, the shockwave doesn't get to them, at least the initial one. Oh god, I hate this. I guess I should be getting close to him, because like this is an opportunity to Samarang. But also, what a terrifying notion. Ow. That hurt. Alright, let's just not let that thing be alive, shall we? I mean, honestly, I feel like our damage is really good. I feel like we're getting it done with remarkable speed. Run. Run across the mines. Cowardice. Again with the cowardice. Come on. Okay. Put down a turret right before phase 4 begins. We'll try to lure him this way. I mean, we're not going to be able to do that, though. At least just do nothing right now. Yeah, alright. Oh, don't get caught jumping at a stupid time. Okay, wow, he just one-shot me from nothing. I think it was a flaming skull. I think he got healed. Oh, he has the items. So he got healed by a medkit proc, and it killed me instantly with there's no ability to dodge that or anything. It's like a 100% homing projectile. So it seems like if you pick up certain items, then you're just guaranteed to lose there. Like you are not guaranteed to lose there, but there's no way you can guarantee you'll be able to win. If you have a medkit and in Kahana's opinion, then every time you hit him, he can potentially just instantly kill you. So if you want to win the game that way, there's just certain combinations of items you have to know not to pick up, or you have to know to grind off. That's a bummer, though. That sucks. I wonder if it is possible to dodge the flaming skulls. Like, if we had been a little further back and we'd had time to react to it, I wonder if I could have, like, jumped over it. My assumption would be that it would just turn and still catch you, though. Alright, what's the thing we unlocked? Place a robot mine that deals 600% damage when an enemy walks nearby. Can place up to 4, so it's the same thing, but it doesn't arm. I don't know. Probably this is better, generally. You usually will not have the ability to let the mine arm and then lure an enemy into it, I guess. In a fight like the one we were just doing, though, we were definitely getting 900 damage mines. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's probably pretty similar, honestly. This is probably not a big difference. Let's jump in here and have a look at them. I'm pretty bummed out about that. So it's not just the case that it doesn't matter how good your run was, item-wise, when you get to that final stage. It's actually the case that if your run was certain kinds of good, the final stage is way more difficult, or perhaps even potentially not possible. Oh, okay, hold on. Do they just go immediately? I need to drop one even further from the enemy. Okay, no. So they do have a maximum distance, but they trigger on enemies from much, much further away and run to them. Okay. Are they trying? They're trying to kill the wisp, I guess. All right. In that case, I think these are probably better for most applications. The only time these are not better is when you're fighting bosses. Bosses that can be reliably manipulated. So, like, this is probably These mines are probably still better against stone titans, which don't really move around very much. Unlike magma worms, who are not necessarily ever going to get near the normal mines, and there's not anything you can necessarily do about that. Yeah, okay, I think in general this is probably an upgrade. Take spider mines. Look at him go. Also, they're adorable. You know, that counts for more than nothing. Alright, well, I think that is probably where we are going to call it for today. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed by that outcome, because that really felt like it was going to be the one. We were getting into that final phase, and I was like, we just got to get the right items back, and then we'll have it. And then on top of that, we got our Shattering Justice back immediately. And when that happened, I was like, oh, it's over. Oh, we win. And then he instantly one-shot us with one of our items, which is a real bummer. All right. When you come back next time, tomorrow, we're going to keep trying. I don't know exactly with who. We might do a loader run. I know that we don't have anything left to unlock for the loader, but I just really like playing loader, and it's been a minute. And I feel like she's real strong, and she might be the one for us. So come back next time to find out if she is. And we'll see you then.